welcome back to Bon Echo Tarot. I am here with your October new moon report, and it's been a while since I've been here, but I'm back and back in production. So I started this round off with writing little blurbs about the sort of astro energies that are surrounding all of us. If you haven't taken a look at the collective video, I suggest you take a look at that to see the general themes that we're all working with. These are not easy times, and I don't think I need to tell you that or anyone else, because we're all experiencing it in different ways and in different houses and sections of our lives. So Leo, for you, tweak your daily routine for your well-oiled machine of life. Tweak conversations with those in your social circles, as the entry into Mercury retro may have caused a few misunderstandings here and there. Libra encourages balance and harmony, and this new moon will focus on your day-to-day relationships in your environment at work, home, and your community. So there we go. That's what Leo is looking at for this particular new moon. Leo, we're also all very much under the influence of Mars in Aries, and that'll be in effect until mid-January of 2021. So Mars's energies, or Mars is the god of war. And so as we see things playing out on the global stage, then we have our community, and we have our closest family or intimate partners, and then we have ourselves. And so what Mars has been firing up for you, Leo, is your 9th house. So things like philosophy and your perspective or views on the world, things like travel. And of course, in this time of COVID, it's very uncertain, but you could be one of those lucky people who's actually traveling more because of COVID. Everyone's experience of COVID is very, very different. So Leo, my notes on how Mars in Aries may be affecting you is that, these calls to adventure and travel for you have been frustrated either by restrictions or by your work, because work and productivity right now are actually at a fairly high peak. But it's definitely that dynamic of work before play. So where were we with you again? Oh yes. So we also have that Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury is retrograde in Scorpio, and then moving into Libra for a little bit before turning direct. So themes around partnership and intimacy may also be a factor in your experience right now. So 3 cards for Leo for the October moon. Oh, they're coming out nice and fast. Let's see. Ah, there we go. All right, surrounding energies for Leo. This is the quarantine card. It's also the card of being stuck in your thoughts. And so, while self-sabotage can be one of those things that Mars is triggering when it hits a square with another planet, also negative self-talk, mental prison, all of that kind of thing, where it's thinking. And the circumstances and the energies and the tension are trying to push us into this heart space. So, get us out of our mind. So, in the past, we have a lot of choices. And nothing really anchored, And then we have the Knight of Swords, so change of some sort of, or communication is coming in fairly quickly. And we're still in this sort of air space. And so then this leads to the Ten of Pentacles. So let me just take a look here. So for Leo, there may have been, in the past, there's all of these thoughts. And, the Knight of Swords could be you too. In the sense that you're kind of going like, okay, I'm thinking. I'm confused. So, here's the thinking. Here's the confused. Because the thinking's not helping to sort any of it. So then you come in and say, I want clarity. And clarity leads to the Ten of Pentacles, which is everything you ever wanted within your family and security environment. So, I think that, Leo, a lot of what the advice is that's coming out for many of us right now is really to get out of our head, to realize that the clarity comes through the heart, as opposed to the hamster wheel of thought that goes on, in your mind when you're trying to sleep. It's like there's this murkiness, and there's mountains in the past that you've had to climb in order to get to where you are, and you're not really sure. You're not really sure what to do. But you need to express yourself around your confusion so that your family can support you in a way that's really going to be meaningful. It may not be comfortable, and, you may, this could be one of those times when Mars triggers you to clear the air about something. And it actually brings everything back into balance. So, Leo, I hope you found that helpful. And if you're looking for a private reading, just drop a message to me over at for.It Tarot on Facebook, and I'll be happy to set something up with you. And in the meantime, I'm back in production. So stay tuned. I have a lot more going on over at for.It Tarot as well. If you like crystals and such, I just happen to have some. So I've got some beautiful rose quartz and many other beautiful stones of many different descriptions, each one of them handpicked by me. So, yeah, and I'm also starting to make jewelry. And that's become my new creative endeavor. Lean into your creativity now, Leo. You're going to find a tremendous amount of satisfaction around it. You may find yourself really fired up creatively around Geminis, and who else? Aries might also be a really good influence for you right now, artistically speaking. So we'll see you again.